Guys, Grant from Four Wheeling in New South Wales. PSI, what is it? Well, it's pounds per square inch when it relates to tyre pressure when you're off-road four-wheel driving, but it's also a new segment that I've come up with, and it is product spotlight info. What is it? Well, I get a few products from time to time either sent to me or new things that I've bought, and I want to share them with you guys so that it might help your camping experience or four-wheel drive trips that little bit better or make it a bit easier. But they're products that I haven't necessarily had long enough to use in the field and review. So it's just getting new products out there, I guess, with a bit of info. You can go and check them out then yourself if you haven't seen them or haven't come across them in stores or whatever the case is. So to kick this segment off, which I'm really chuffed about, really excited about, is a brand new pair of traction boards, which huge thank you to my beautiful daughter and her boyfriend for shouting me these for Father's Day. Thanks, Emily and Dane. Love your cheese bags. They are ExitTrax. So they're a new traction board put out by the brand Mean Mother. May not be a lot of them around in use yet. I think they're still only new. I do remember seeing Pat Callanan, I think, did a snippet on his online newsletter about them a month or two back. But yeah, they're basically like your ExitTrax or your Trax Recovery boards, but they're put out by Mean Mother. Designed in Australia, made in New Zealand, our Kiwi friends over the sea there. Cheers bro, choice. They have basically redesigned the end of them. So a lot of the traction boards, that's quite chunky or fat, so you've got to try and sort of drive up onto it, and in some situations you may not have enough grip already to be able to get your front or back wheels up on it. So these ones have been designed that they actually sort of scallop up, and I'll put some overlay of the images off so you can see it a bit better. But yeah, they say they've got a reduced engagement angle which improves traction during a recovery, strategically placed engagement nodules that reduce wheel spin, and apparently this shape or design is so that if you don't have huge mud tyres, for some of the boards where they're quite just directional, I think ExitTrax or one of them, their teeth are very directional and they fit into big mud terrain tyres that have got big gaps between the tread blocks, whereas these ones are designed that they will fit most tyres. So even if you've got all-terrains that don't have the huge gaps, you should get a bit of wheel traction on there. That's the theory to that design. They've got the teeth on the bottom to sort of engage with the ground as you're powering up off them. Nice and light. They probably weigh, I don't know, maybe a 3 litre milk sort of comparison, so 3-4 kilos maybe tops. Yeah, good and light. On the back they do say there's some accessories that are sold separately, so you can buy a universal carry bag that they fit into. There's also a universal pair of leashes or leads similar to other brands, where if you're recovering sand or very sloppy mud, often the boards can get pushed so far down into the ground that you won't be able to see them. So the idea is the strap sort of at least sticks out of the ground and you can still find your way back to your board. So it does say that they're also included. So, oh yeah, they are down inside there. They're wedged in there, which I'll grab out in a sec. And they also do a universal recovery board mounting kit. So it looks similar to, as I say, your ExitTrax or other brands, in the sense that it's got the 2 locking pins that come up, and then you can pin down through these holes. There's 2 at the front and 2 at the back. I'm going to knock up, I'm thinking like I did with my shovel holder that I made, links below. I might make up something that just fits up on the roof racks, I think. I won't go a key lock one. I'm not going to leave these up on the roof all the time, and I don't think it does them good, even though they're UV stable. And this is all traction boards, not just this brand, but they say you can leave them up on your roof, but I don't know, if you're not using them every weekend, to me it's just sort of pointless, and they end up fading off, and the plastic can become brittle if they're up there for a while. That's only my personal opinion, but yeah, I'll just take these off each time we go. But I'm thinking I might just make up a couple of rods coming up with a hole through there that I can put some split pins through, just to keep them up on the roof. But yeah, really stoked with them. I did have some homemade traction boards actually that I've used for a little while, and they proved quite good for what they were, and I did want to get myself a set of these, but they're the sort of thing that, you know, normally a couple of $100. If you're not doing a lot of mud driving, it's hard to justify. It's great to spend the money if you're using them all the time to recover out, but we do a fair few solo drives, my wife and I, and we just don't want to be out in the bush somewhere and get stuck, and without a winch and without a second car, you know, you need some sort of self-recovery. So these are going to come in a treat. I'm absolutely stoked for that. So yeah, Mean Mother ExitTrax, the 930 series. I'll put some sizing below as well, but on the back they do say their overall size 930mm long, 290mm wide and 69mm thick. Double stacked, they're around 94mm, so nice low profile. Yeah, I'll pull these straps out and we'll have a look. They do say they're a durable polypropylene construction. Innovative design reduces effort for traction or extraction. A lifetime manufacturer's warranty. See the website for details. Ultra low profile stacking for easy mounting. So yeah, they're awesome. As I said, made in New Zealand, designed in Australia. Yeah, I'm stoked. Sand, mud and dirt, they reckon. So rip this open. And yeah, in the back, now I don't know, it does say also included. I don't know if they bought these separately and taped them in the back, or if that's how they come from the factory. But yeah, either way, that's your straps. Rubbish in my pocket. That's the straps. So they just go through the handle. Essentially, they're like a webbing material, like your ratchet strap material, and there's just a loop at either end. So loops back over itself, like so, and then that way you've got this good strong handle there that you can pull those back up out of the ground with. So yeah, they are cool. Absolutely wrap. So thanks a lot, guys, for getting me those for Father's Day. That's so cool. We'll give them a try out anyway. As I said, I try and avoid mud, as you can see in the background here. There's always a way around mud in most cases, so I try and avoid it wherever I can. But I'll overlay some footage of a trip we just did out through the Pinnacle Fire Trail recently. I'll show it now, and you'll see there I've used some boards. We crossed, I think it was Willowa Creek, across the bottom of the creek, and as we came up the other side it was quite rutted, and with limited clearance under the little zook, we had a bit of trouble getting up. It was very wet and slippery. We had trouble getting up onto the embankment, and being that the embankment was quite high, if we got on there and slid down in, potentially we could have rolled on our side. So we packed a bit of rocks in, some logs that were there, did a bit of track packing, and then I used my homemade plastic Max Tracks just to put in there, and as you'll see in the footage that's showing, walked out no problem. It was sort of effortless. But yeah, these will certainly come in handy. So yeah, we'll see how we go with them on the tracks anyway. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching. I really appreciate the support. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. Please feel free to comment below any questions you've got. I answer everything. I try to. So please, yeah, make sure you comment below. Let me know what you think. Do you use recovery boards? If so, what brand, and have they really helped you get out of a pickle? Be interested to know. Thanks again for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. And as I mention in any of these product spotlight info videos, this is not a paid endorsement. I don't receive kickbacks or any financial gain from showing you these products. They're just things that I come across, that I've been given, that have been sent to me, etc., and I give them an honest review. I don't have biased reviews on products. I don't get sponsored for that reason. I want to keep it real and keep it truthful. I don't want to tell you guys to go and buy a product that you're not going to use or like just because I get some sort of kickback. So unendorsed, unsponsored. Thanks again. If you want to help the channel, please check us out on Patreon. You can become a patron. Very little. It can be one-off donations, or you can do a monthly subscription. There are some benefits there depending on your subscription level, but check that out. No obligation. This channel will always stay free, always. But yeah, every bit goes back into the channel to obviously show you guys more products. So yeah, any funds at all that come through from the channel go straight back into the channel. So I want to keep bringing you guys fresh content all the time. And yeah, we might see you out on the tracks. Hopefully soon we'll all be able to get back out and get camping again and get back to a bit of normality. So that's it for this video. Thanks a lot. Make sure you subscribe. As always, stress less, camp more. Cheers.